Hey guys, got myself a manual timer here for Christmas lights or anything you really want for. Mine's actually going to a pump. This is a 2-pack, you can buy a 1-pack. Link will be in the description below. I've already unboxed one of them to test it out, so I can tell you guys how I liked it. This is a manual, does not have a digital display, and I run a pump to pump out my dehumidifier because it's in an area that I can't just let it gravity feed to a drain. I pump it out and it pumps out the side like my air conditioner's here, and it has them little flaps. Made a little crack there and the tube goes right through it and shoots the water outside. Works pretty good for hillbilly living. But I'll show you the pros and cons of this. Con, I'll just tell you, maybe it's not a con to you. It has to have a half an hour in between. So if you wanted to shut off at 7 o'clock and turn on at 7:30, no problem. 3 o'clock, it shuts off, turns back on at 3:30, fine. But it has to have either 30 minutes on or 30 minutes off. So if you're doing an all-day cycle and only having it turn on for 30 minutes during the day, it goes by 30-minute cycles. If you're wanting to turn it off or turn it on at 7:01, shut it off at 7:02, you're gonna have to get a digital one, because this has to have a half an hour of the opposite sync or not sync that you have it on. So if it's shutting off, half an hour. If it's turning on, half an hour, whatever. I'll kind of show you with the pins. There was a problem with this. It says it does 15 amp, 1550 watt. That's a lot. Wouldn't want to melt this thing down. Comes as a 2-pack, the one I bought. The instructions, just throw them away because they're not even accurate. So, this is what it looks like. So there's these little pins that go clear around. See, some of them are up, some of them are down. There, and now you can see some are up a little bit, some are down. So you got this switch on the side. If you turn it up, it is on. It's on. And if you turn it down, it goes by timer. There's no way to push this to shut it off. It's either on or go based off the front of the timer. It is a 3-prong. It's not that heavy. The plugs come out the bottom. It is a 3-prong, not a 2. Well, I guess that would matter if that was a 2-prong or 3. So far, my only issue, actually I'll show you how to set it up. So this little arrow right here, you turn this to what time it is. It's 7:30 right now. So the black is nighttime. That is daytime. I guess it thinks that's when it is. Right now it's 7:30. It's still daytime. So you move it to 7:30. See that? There's like little hash marks in between. 8, 8:30, 9. So you got like half marks. So it's not gonna be perfect compared to a digital one, but pretty good. Also, it says down pins are on, up pins are off. It is actually the total opposite. If you push the pins down, that's when it's off. So see how I got a lot down right now? That is when it's not powering this plug. When they're up, that's when it's powering the plug. I've tested it with this one too before I did the unboxing, and it is also backwards of what that says. It says down is on. That means if these are pushed down, it should be on, but it's actually them are down, that's when you want it shut off. So I'll show you what I mean by that half an hour. So let's say we want it to be off. Push all them down. Now it's off. Clear around, and that one's going to be a little bit messed up because the thing's already on it, but there we go. It's down all the way, so it never runs this whole time for a 24-hour cycle until right there. That's a half an hour tab. It pops up. Once this spins and goes around there, it automatically pop up at 5:15. So that is if you want it to run for only half an hour. If you want it to run for an hour, you pop up the next tab. See, now there's 2 tabs. That's for an hour, and then you can just go around as many as you want. If you want to run multiple times a day, just flip them on at a different hour. See, now I got that hour, and then it shuts off, and then it turns back on right there. Or you can do the total opposite, where you just pull all these up. Again, the link will be in the description. Okay, to save time, I'm not going to do the rest of them, but right now, if you want to shut off, say it's running a fan, and you want it to shut off and cool the fan off a little bit, there, now it's running that whole time, and then it shuts off right there. and then it kicks back on, shuts back off. And 2 tabs equal an hour. 1 tab is a half an hour. Hopefully that helps somebody out. Pretty cool little gadget. Thanks for watching. Maybe I didn't know what I was talking about. That one is on right now and it's pushed down, and this one's the same way. Sorry guys that I said the whole video backwards. Maybe I was drunk when I was testing it, who knows, but down is on and up like that is off. Oh, but I don't feel like making a whole new video.